Yo soy Elvira Duarte.
Hey, good choice.
Comment va?
So you're the boss now, are you?
I'm Frankie Donovan. Who the?
Hey, how you doing?
Goldie Garneau, the pleasure is all yours.
Good decision.
Hey there, Dolphin.
Good choice.
You and me are gonna do...
Good decision.
Someone needs to take care of this city.
Maxim Zelnick.
Let's take this city. Soy la...
Al Capone, how you doing?
Evening, sir.
Yeah, just take me straight there.
Sure, boss. Say, you know Frankie Yale, right? He just rolled into Chicago, but he's hiding out. I'll find him for you if you help me with a little favor.
Yeah, what is it?
There's a gang that's been messing with my cab. Slashing my tires, stealing stuff. They're trying to rattle me. I'd appreciate it if you took care of them.
Sure. What's in it for me?
Apart from Frankie Yale, how about I give you a line on a few crates of booze? That ought to keep you going for a while.
All right. You got a deal.
Thanks, Mr. Capone. Say, looks like we're almost there. It's been a pleasure. Good luck to you.
Likewise.
Welcome to Chicago. Let's have a look around.
Gotcha.
Chicago is a dangerous place, and in order to survive, you're gonna need to learn how to fight. Fortunately, I know right where you can find one.
You got it.
This precinct belongs to Ronnie O'Neill. He calls himself the boss of the Meatpackers gang. His thugs aren't gonna know what hit them.
In Empire City, combat is turn-based. The queue of characters waiting to take their turn is above, and the turn order is decided by a character's initiative stat. If enemies are allied with a boss, that boss is also shown under their portrait. The action bar is below. In combat, you can move or choose an action from the action bar. Some actions require a target. It's your turn, so fire a shot if you've got a target, choose another action, or move into cover.
Each character has 2 action points, or AP. Generally, each action takes 1 AP. Extended moves, special weapons, and some abilities take 2 AP. Bosses have unique abilities with special effects that unlock after you've disposed of a certain number of enemies. You'll see the icon fill up on the action bar with each successful kill the boss makes. Use those abilities strategically when they become available. Using cover is vital to your survival. Cover is provided by the or half cover represented by a half shield. You can be flanked by the enemy and lose all of the cover benefits. So, be careful. Got it? Good. Now get...
And don't you forget it.
Attacking a racket in a precinct you don't own sets it to the ransacked state. You want to own this racket? Well, you're gonna have to take out the safe house at Depot first. Taking out that building takes the whole precinct. But more on that later. The gunfire attracted some of the local criminal talent, and they're looking for work. As your empire grows, you'll gain access to bigger and better hired guns, too.
Okay.
Notice that your crew members have a take, their price for working with you. The take is based on a percentage of your total earnings. In general, the better they are, the higher the take. Gangsters range from professional hitmen to shockingly wayward criminals. They have opinions about the people they work with, and their personalities and traits develop over time. Gangsters also have different professions and weapon specialties. Nora here is a mob doctor, and that means she can use sniper rifles. Position her far from her target in combat to make the most of her skills. You'll find gangsters looking for work out in the world and in the Black Book. As you become more powerful, you'll gain access to more hardened, skilled gangsters. Now, hire your second crew member.
Yeah?
Of course.
Now you've got yourself a squad. Just in time, too. It just so happens Ronnie's got a brewery close by. Let's take it out. Zoom out to the world map to see where it is. From the world map, you can see who owns what. Right now, this is Ronnie's precinct. Each precinct is controlled by a safe house or depot. Taking out other rackets in the precinct means that you'll cut down the number of reinforcements that show up when you attack the safe house or depot. So, it's a good idea to hit them first.
Gotcha.
Got a problem?
Who's this?
Light him up!
The meat packers were expecting you. Hopefully, they've also expected their funerals. Let's take them out.
Oh, that's amazing!
Gotcha. And don't you forget it.
You're gonna need more than a few guns to take out Ronnie and his guards. Luckily, the black market's got everything you need. Open the black market. Now that you're in the shop window, it's time to get yourself some provisions. If you've got the cash, you can pay to get a better weapon here, or wait for one to drop in the loot after a fight. The black market is restocked frequently, so make sure to check back often for new weapons and supplies. Check the stats and effects of any item in the shop in the right window pane. If you want a recommendation, you can't go wrong with a first aid kit. Check the stats and effects of any item in the shop in the right window pane. If you want a recommendation, you can't go wrong with a first aid kit. Leave the shop when you have what you need. Now, take out Ronnie's brewery to let him know who's boss.
Gotcha.
You need to move into cover.
Gonna mess you
Brewery's
up.
Okay,
well
then.
guarded, and this is a tough fight.
Won't be nothing left.
Balls!
It's your grave, buddy.
Fuck! Call a doc!
Fuck!
Kill him!
Fuck! Call a doc!
Ah, fuck!
And don't you forget
Well.
it.
Great job. Breweries are critical to a boss's empire. This brewery supplies alcohol to Ronnie's rackets. Looks like he's going dry.
Who the fuck do you think you are? First my bar, and then my brewery? This is pointless. When you decide that you want to talk face to face like a man, you know where to find me.
You picked up a new weapon in the loot from that brewery fight. And not a moment too soon. Open your gangster sheet to learn how to equip it.
Here you'll see our active characters loadout. This is all of the equipment that they currently have equipped. Select a weapon slot to open up your faction inventory. Here you can see all of the weapons that your faction has available, and which weapons your character can equip. Note, each profession is limited to certain weapon types. Select a new weapon from the faction inventory if you want to equip it to your active character.
If you're low on HP after a fight, you can use your doctor to heal up. Select your doctor, then interact with the character you want to heal. From the radial menu, choose Heal. You can do the same thing with health kits.
Sit-downs with another boss is serious business. They usually take place in a boss's racket, but they can take place in safe houses too. Zoom out to the world map to find Ronnie's safe house.
I'm on it.
What? Right. Right. What?
What is it?
You've been a thorn in my side since you got here, Capone.
Buddy, you ain't seen nothing yet.
You should go back to whatever hole you crawled out of in New York. There ain't no room for you in Chicago.
Maybe I'm missing something, but who made you king of fucking Chicago?
I've been doing this a long time. I know how to handle this city, and I'm telling you there's no room for someone like you.
I already shut down your rackets, O'Neill. I ain't about to stop. If you got a problem with that, why don't we settle it right now?
I don't need any more enemies in this town. I'm trying to be reasonable. Just get out of my town, eh? Then we can put this whole mess behind us.
Your town? I'm not going anywhere, O'Neill. I'm just getting started.
You don't want to go to war with me, Capone. Now I'm trying to be real nice here. You leave, and I don't burn down your fucking empire. How about it?
You got wax in your ears? I said I ain't interested. Let's get this over with.
That's it. I'm done wasting my time with you. Guards, take care of Mr. Capone here. I don't want no witnesses.
It's your funeral, Ronnie.
This is a lost battle, in the literal sense. To win at this game, you need to be the last one standing. Take Ronnie out, and his safe house and precinct are all yours. By the way, if you get an enemy into a bleeding out state, it's worth putting them out of their misery. Perform a brutal execution.
On my way.
Wipe them out!
That's enough!
Gonna bust you up.
Time to take out the trash,
Perfect!
Oh, good!
We did it!
Brilliant!
When you take over a precinct, you have 4 options available. Occupy lets you take over a precinct with all rackets in working order. Loot and Occupy still takes over the precinct, but you'll wreck some rackets in the process. The Sack and Raise options won't transfer ownership to you. Sack wrecks the place for the faction that owns the precinct, but keeps them in control. Raise removes control of the precinct from that faction entirely and transfers it over to thugs. You can't raise a precinct run by thugs. Use Sack and Raise sparingly and strategically. This is the precinct screen. You can get a good look at the state of your precinct from here. Looks like you've inherited Ronnie's thug problem. If you want to make the most of your precinct, you'll have to do something about them. At the top, you can see how many racket slots this precinct can hold, how many slots are available, how many are already built, and how many are occupied by thugs. There are 4 racket types: Speakeasies, breweries, brothels, and casinos. Speakeasies can't function without alcohol, but they've got a big capacity for customers. Breweries make the alcohol that runs your empire, so make sure you've got enough of them. Keep an eye on your police activity, because the cops love shutting breweries down. Brothels may not be your big earners, but they don't need much alcohol to function, and they increase your customer cap in the precinct. Casinos have variable income, depending on how many big winners you get. They'll also draw more customers to the precinct. Striking a balance between your rackets is key to making sure you can support all those thirsty customers. Equipping available racket slots in your precinct provides you with reinforcements if your safe house or depot is attacked. No one else can build up in your precinct while you control it, but there's always a chance that you can be attacked. You can see how much and what type of alcohol your precinct is consuming on the left side of the screen. The default for alcohol is to serve your best booze available, but you can change that here. Upgrade your breweries to produce better quality alcohol and make more money from your booze-slinging joints. You've also got improvement slots which apply bonuses to your precinct. They affect your rackets, police activity, and customers. You have a limited number of improvement slots available, so use them wisely. Keep taking precincts in the neighborhood, and eventually you'll achieve total neighborhood domination. Different neighborhoods provide specific bonuses once you have total domination over them. Explore the city to get a taste for the different offerings out there. Select a racket to see what kind of upgrades are available, or equip a new racket if you've got an empty slot. Close the screen when you're ready. For most rackets, you've got 4 different ways you can class up your joints: security, deflect, ambience, and word of mouth. Breweries have production, alcohol quality, and storage upgrades too. Safe houses have security, production, and alcohol quality upgrades. The information panel to the right shows your upgrade's current state and what you'll get in the next upgrade. Remember, upgrades take time, so think carefully before you choose what to upgrade. Close the precinct screen when you're ready to continue. Congratulations, you've got your first safe house. Defend it at all costs. Your safe house gives you both defensive and offensive benefits. Take adjacent precincts to create depots and a supply line back to your safe house. Keep your supply line intact.
Like everything else, your safe house needs security. It also has a small brewery in case the feds shut down everything else. You can upgrade as you need to, but to win at Sin, you're going to need more than that. Right now, you'll need to do the legwork, but eventually, you'll get an underboss to do your bidding, while you command things from here.
So, what now? Well, that's up to you, boss. You've got the tools to take over this city. How you do it is up to you. You've got a precinct under your control, but it's in rough shape. Clean it up, kick those thugs out, and you'll be well on your way. Good luck, Kingpin.